What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cedric. This time last year I shared with you my favorite VSTs in 2020, and I'm excited to share with you my favorite VSTs in 2021. You're not gonna want to miss that episode, trust me. But today I want to share with you my favorite effects to use in 2021. I think only like 30% of you guys are subscribed to the channel. Let's not procrastinate this any longer. Just join the Sweet Scale family, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. There's a lot to get into, so let's get started. Okay, so when it comes to production, I like to think of VSTs, melodies, and sample packs as your meat and potatoes. The effects you put on, that's like your spices. That's what adds flavor to your melodies and your samples. It gives you that certain spice. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of the effects I like to use. This is not all the effects I like to use. If I showed you all the effects I like to use, this would be like an hour video. But if you want a part 2, drop a comment below. If you can't afford to invest in all these effects, that's okay. Start with 1, start with 2, sell a few beats, make more money, and reinvest in yourself. So I got this sample pulled up. I'm gonna add halftime to that. Halftime is a very affordable plugin. I think it's like under $12. I really like turning the effects to the left. I like that swell. It just gives it a nice vibe. You can also play with the mix to combine the original melody and the halftime melody. I like to use multiple effects on my melodies. So I'm gonna bring in Effectrix and I'm gonna just add the reverse effect. I'm doing a full tutorial on Effectrix in a future episode, so be on the lookout for that. Let me try adding the vinyl. Woo! So if we listen to the original sample without the effects, so if you're into trap, hip hop, R&B, even other genres, pick up halftime knowing that it's $12. Every producer should have it. It's extremely affordable and it adds so much to your melodies. I'm a huge fan of so many different genres. So I've got this EDM type of melody. So I'm gonna add Super VHS, which is a plugin by Baby Audio. Again, if I'm a chef, this is just a bit of an ingredient and it just adds a little fire, a little zestiness, a little spice. Just something I like to sprinkle on my melodies. Let's turn up the heat. So that is one spice. One of my favorite reverbs to use is from Native Instruments. It's called ROM. ROM is not to be played around with. You just turn it on and it makes you sound so much better. So in 3 minutes we've added our effects and we've taken a melody that sounds like this to this. Super VHS isn't too expensive. ROM came with Complete 13. I feel like I sound so much better because I'm using quality effects. Moving on to another sample, I've got these vocals I'm gonna throw effects on. So this is what the vocals sound like without effects.
You're in my veins, oh no, 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 no. And hold my hand. You're in my head. You're in my veins, oh no, 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 no.
We're gonna add some reverb from Waves. This is one of my favorite reverbs to use. It's really simple. It's typically turned up all the way to wet. I just like to make the adjustment. I play it by ear. That sounds about right. Then I got some CLA vocals from Waves. Once I find a preset I like to make a few adjustments. I might adjust the low end. I might turn off the delay. It's all based on preference and just using your ear to figure out what sounds right.
And hold my hand. You're in my head. You're in my veins. Oh no, 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 no.
So we've taken some dry vocals and with a few plugins added a lot of texture. And the last plugin I have is the vocal synth. You don't need to have too much in the mix. This is something I like to keep in the 15 to 40% range. Here's another example of some vocals.
Give it up, baby. Let go. I don't need saving. No hero.
Something I don't talk about enough, but I love to do is add a filter on vocals. So let me just look for a filter.
Give it up, baby.
Even though we're using a sample, because we're adding all these effects, we're making it unique. Another effect I love to use is the CLA guitars from Waves. They got amazing amps, amazing pedals. So we got this really dope sample. Now I'm gonna throw on the CLA guitar amp. And there's so many different guitar amps to choose from. You've got acoustic, electric. Let's try an electric amp. Keep in mind, I can make adjustments to every preset. If there's too much delay, I can adjust the delay. If I want more reverb, I can turn that up. Here's another guitar sample. I'm gonna bring in the CLA guitar amp once again. So much feeling. But I'm also gonna bring in Looperator, which is also from Sugar Bytes. I love this effect right here. Here's our next sample. So what I've done is I'm gonna add drip. You know, I gotta give a shout out to Kyle Beats. A lot of respect to him for his hustle and his hard work. A couple of things I wish this plugin had, but overall, it is a good plugin. So right away, it's added a certain flavor that I really like. I'm gonna add some reverb as well. Then I'm gonna bring in this effect that I don't think you guys have seen me use. It's this a reverse effect by Initial Audio. I'm a huge fan of Initial Audio. I'm always giving them a shout out for Heat Up 3, but their effects are also really good. And we'll just turn it on and turn it up all the way. I think I had it around 60%. With just the hi-hats and this reverse on, we've already got enough bounce. And last but not least, we got the RC20. Originally, I thought RC20 was so overrated. I find myself growing to like it so much more every single time I use it. It's like a standard. Everyone uses RC20. If I was a chef, it's like everyone uses pepper. I got it turned down to almost 50%. It just adds a little flavor. It's not drastic flavor, it's subtle. Now that we got all these effects, this is what it sounds like. What else we got? One more guitar sample. I don't think I have anything on it. So let's go to Native Instruments. I love Guitar Rig 6. I'm also gonna use Shaperbox 2. Huge fan of Shaperbox. Different companies have different panning effects, but I like this one. So this is the original sample. I also really like Comeback Kid from Baby Audio. Also turn on a filter from Waves and some RC20. Now that I think about it, let me bring in some ROM. An effect I use from time to time is Portal. Got this nice little sample. And I'm gonna throw on Portal. It's gonna add some delay. I'm also gonna use the panning effect from Shaperbox and the filter. So that's a wrap for this episode. I know I went through a bunch of different effects. Most important thing is learning to mix effects. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be on the lookout for my top VSTs in 2021. It's your boy Cedric from Sweet Scale TV. I appreciate you guys. I'm signing out. I'll see you in the next episode.